Federalist, 78. The federal government has no delegated power to pass legislation dealing with family issues. Those are powers reserved to the people or to the states under the 9th and 10th Amendments. Amendment 9. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. Amendment 10. The powers not delegated to the United States by the Constitution, nor prohibited by it to the states, are reserved to the states respectively or to the people. We should seek repeal of ASVA, CAPTA, Title IV, VAWA, and any other acts dealing with family law. Federal funding means federal strings and control attached in matters for which it has no power to act. But no, the states just don't want to get off that government teat. They're all like piglets lined up at the mother's breast, sucking on those teats of the big fat mama pig up there. Time the states weaned themselves from federal government money, where there's no authority for that. Federalist 78. There is no position which depends on clearer principles than that every act of a delegated authority contrary to the tenor of the commission under which it is exercised is void. No legislative act, therefore, contrary to the Constitution can be valid. To deny this would be to affirm that the deputy is greater than his principal, that the servant is above his master, that the representatives of the people are superior to the people themselves, that men acting by virtue of powers may do not only what their powers do not authorize, but what they forbid. The words of Alexander Hamilton, Federalist 78. The states are the masters which created the federal government. They are our servants. The states existed before that. The states were like separate countries. Virginia, New York, the Carolinas, on and on. They were like separate individual countries, like France, like Britain, like Spain. People need to understand that the sovereignty resides in the states and in the people. We only granted certain limited powers to those folks up there on the hill. They're to be brought back into their box. But they've long since expanded out. This town is half full of agencies that shouldn't even exist, like the Department of Education. That belongs to the people, the states.